Hi. Fresh out of the shower. Fancy, right? I know. So, basically, I've been thinking like a few things. So today, no, the last couple of weeks, Oh, great. So, the past couple of weeks, I've been thinking like a few things. First of all, like right when I'm like prepared to pick myself up and go on my own for my own vacation, a day here and a day there. Like I was thinking to elope with myself to the Dead Sea, you know. So, right when I was thinking to do that, to elope to the Dead Sea, because like I have a day off tomorrow, I have a day off Wednesday, but it's not really a day off because Wednesday I need to go for a corona test. So, basically, sorry, I can't stop myself from doing what I need to do. So, right when I'm thinking to run away to the Dead Sea, like to the resort and just go sit in the hot water, in the hot salty water, suddenly they put a seger, which is like a lockdown. Now all the businesses are closed. Traveling is shut down for 2 weeks. So I'm like, what the fuck, right? It's upsetting. I'm like all excited to go, and I said, you know what? I don't need a, like the guys that I dated. I've been asking them to take me to the Dead Sea. Even the guy that I dated, oh, even the guy that I dated for 4 months, I had asked him constantly to take me there, and he never did because my cards told me I have a competition, which is his daughters. His daughters were in the way of any relationship with him, and his family. But so, and I ask any of the guys that I date, I say, okay, let's go to the Dead Sea, and none of them want to take me. So I'm like, you know what? And there's the females, and no one's available. So I'm like, you know what? I don't need anyone to take me. I could go myself. So I was planning that, and then suddenly they shut everything down. Like, what the heck? And then I was also thinking in my head, I was like thinking, okay, I want to like, I don't, first my big dream was always to own my own house, but then before I had that dream, I was living with roommates, and I was like, okay, I just want to get my own place. That just goes to show that, like, us humans, we're always want more, Like, you think, oh, once I have that, I'll be happy. Once I have that, I'll be happy. But it's not the way it is. So I was thinking, like, I want like I want I want to own my own house in the mountains somewhere. A tiny house, but I want to own like a plot of land that I can farm, that I can own some animals or whatever. So then I was thinking, okay, how can I do this on my own? Like, I have to go and get a guy that's gonna give me the money to do it, because I don't have that kind of money. And I was having this discussion with a coworker, and he's like, just, you gotta work your ass off. So then I said, no, like, I have a YouTube channel. Like, I heard if you get over 1,000 subscribers, then they monetize you, then you can make some money. So I was thinking maybe I should try to get more YouTube subscribers, but then I'm like, I don't know. But how does that connect with my other thoughts? The fact that I want more and more and more. Like, I don't want to just have my own little tiny place. I want to have like I want to own my place. So again, I was watching that um, the Roman Empire documentary. It's like a history channel on Netflix, and basically this guy, his name is Pompey. He's an idiot. Basically, Caesar was like they were both generals. Pompey and Caesar were both generals, great generals, and in the army. And Caesar happened to be a good guy, and but his dream was to get powerful in the government, but it never happened. They never really accepted him. So basically, at first he tried to give his daughter to Pompey, like that they should trust each other, but then his daughter died in childbirth, and Pompey, he didn't want to let the Caesar be the consul in the Senate. So he sent Caesar away. So Caesar decided to do his own thing and wage his own battles, and he wanted to come back as a hero to the people. He wanted to always be popular with the people. He wanted to have that power, And Pompey was feeling threatened because he was hearing about all Caesar's accomplishments, all his wars with the Gauls. Yeah, with the wars, and he heard Caesar's coming back to Rome, and they decided because he didn't get the permission from the Senate to go fight those wars, they wanted to put him on trial. But Caesar wasn't a fool, and he decided he's not going to come back and be put on trial by all these senators that just want to kill him because they want the power. They don't want to let him have the power. So this Pompey, he decided to wage war with Caesar. Not a good idea. All his people, he lost everything. He ran away to Egypt to try to get the support of the Egyptian king, which was like a kid. It was a custom in those days. The Egyptian rulers, they started out as children. So he goes there, and then the king over there, the pharaoh, he chops off this guy's Pompey's head. And then Caesar thinks that Pompey is there. So he comes to the king, and the king serves Pompey, this general, who's Caesar's son-in-law, because Caesar had given his daughter in marriage to this guy. He sees his head on a platter, and he was like upset about that, because as much as he wanted the guy dead, he didn't want him to be dead like that, But that just gives us a lesson that sometimes power is not the best thing, to be jealous of someone else because they're in like a powerful position or whatever, just gonna get yourself into a lot of trouble, Even though Caesar sought power, but he did it in a healthy way, I think. He didn't try to like take anyone out. Like this Pompey, he didn't want Caesar to have all the glory, because he was jealous. So that's where my thoughts went for the night, My cats. That's me. I don't know if you can see me in the mirror. My tourmaline. What's the matter, baby? What? You love me? Oh, come here. Say hello to the camera. Say hello. Yeah, so we had this discussion at work. This other worker, he's like, when people ask me, why am I still single? Because I'm overqualified. That's what he says. And actually, I was having that thought today in my mind. I'm like, I think I'm better than all these stupid men, like, they're not worth me. That's why I'm not with anyone right now. And I told him, like, one day I'm gonna elope with myself. I'll marry myself even, I'll like this woman, she married herself, and she invited all her friends, and she dressed herself in half a dress and half a suit, and half her face was a mustache and a beard, and the other side was lipstick. So I'm like thinking, like, maybe I should do that, make my own celebration, and also make my own celebration and elope with myself, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I think the way to do that is just to plan out your day. If you want to elope with yourself on vacation on your own, you just need to plan out your day, make sure you have the food, you know? And then you can have a fabulous time. Fabulous, yeah. So, tomorrow I need to get my cats more litter and cat food, and I need to go and get, what else? Go to therapy. I'm not sure if I'm gonna see her in person or in Zoom, because apparently the Zoom, because of the lockdown, I don't know if I'm gonna be seeing her in person, but where are they going? I don't know if you can see them. No, they ran away. My cats. Amber, you see a nice baby. You want to come to me to say hello? Come here, big cat. Come here, big cat. He's my little tiger. I don't need a tiger. I have 3 tigers in my house. That's Tara. Tara. Oh boy. So like, I saw this other show, this Cat from Hell, you know? And all these people, they have like one cat, and the cats have no escape. They have, I don't think it's healthy to just have one cat. And you need to have a few to be able to entertain each other, you know? And then you don't have cats from hell trying to bite your head off. You see, they harass each other, no problems. Okay, good night.